Colonel, we feel that you are not giving us sufficient detail. You seem to be proceeding from the premise that the information is available somewhere there. Yes, it is, but for purposes of our own record, because we will have to make our own findings, we want the detail for ourselves. Perhaps we should take the lunch adjournment at this stage, come back at 2 p.m. And if you want to lay your hands on the presentation you are referring to, please do so over the lunch break. We want details. What did the chat say? Who said what to whom? And you must take us through that step by step for the narrative to make sense to us. We don't want to read between the lines. Am I making sense?
It makes sense, Commissioner, but
yes.
Now the problem is because I'm trying to, I even may try to make an arrangement to say those who are now having the docket and those who are having, because I think that was left with the Jamestown people for further investigation. I don't know, but it is there. I spoke to the analyst at some stage when I was requested to, because I said, I think certain evidence need to be presented. Then he said the laptop crashed. But what he's he's having, he said it's a bigger, what on, I think it's on Excel or what.
But it may be enough for the immediate for us to tell a story that flows, that makes sense, that tells us who said what to whom. Surely you remember part of that, if not all of that, off the top of your head. The detail may not necessarily be what is contained in the document, but all we want is for you to tell us a coherent story. Thus far, the story is not coherent at all. Say there were WhatsApp chats, and then and we're left in the dark as to the details. Am I making sense?
Commissioner, you are still making sense.
Yeah.
I will just make sure that I make a phone call to say if there is still that, they can just make sure that they email such so that it can be presented here.
Perhaps
that will indicate.
Perhaps Ms. Bowe will come to your rescue. Yes, Ms. Bowe.
Yes, Chair. We do have some information at our disposal. If we can just take the lunch adjournment, yes. I'll discuss with Colonel if we have the same thing, and if not, yes. I'll assist him to make means.
Thank you very much. Let's adjourn and resume at 2 p.m.